In the vast, deep forests of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi? Navi? Where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Marvel forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of light, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee!
What's going on there, friends? My name is M2Drace, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 3DS. This game originally came out on the Nintendo 64 in 1998, and then a few years later, it got re-released on the Gamecube, and I am now playing this on the 3DS. Right off the bat, you are seeing that this game looks a little weird if you are familiar with what Ocarina of Time looks like. I will go over that in just a little bit. For now, let's go ahead and leave. Alright, welcome to our home area, which is the Kokiri Forest. And we are introduced to this person. Hello! Alright. So, let's see what we got. Fun fact, her fairy is a different color each playthrough. This time it's yellow. It's something a little fun to mess around with here. A fairy! A fairy came to me. That's great. A true Kokiri? Wow. Is it really an honor to be able to talk with the Great Deku Tree? Alright. Okay, so anyway, like I said, right off the bat, you are seeing that this game looks pretty different if you are familiar with what Ocarina of Time looks like. And that is simply because I am playing on a mode that is known as Master Quest. So what Master Quest is it is a mode, it's essentially hard mode to go into short details. Basically, you unlock this mode in this game if you've completed the game at all. So that's and so what Master Quest is, what changes in the Master Quest mode of this game is, as you can see, exclusive to the 3DS version of this game, everything is mirrored essentially. So see, as you can see right here, if I'm going to the right, you have to go to the left if you're playing the regular version of this game. So it can be a bit disorienting at first. And let me be honest with you, I have never finished this game on Master Quest. There's also some significant changes to the Master Quest version. You're gonna see that in the next episode, actually. So, for now, most of what you are seeing in this game right now is relatively similar to regular Ocarina of Time. Also, you take double damage, and there are absolutely no heart drops whatsoever. So it is very difficult to survive in this in Master Quest, and that's why I decided to choose this. So anyway, we got our first sword, and on the bottom screen of the game, you have three options. You want to go ahead and go over here, and this is how you're going to equip your sword. So, we equip my sword now, so now I can do things like cut bushes, cut signs. Oh, there are actually heart drops. Okay, never mind. Alright, I was thinking of... Alright, so, later on, this Master Quest mode becomes very popular in modes like... Well, Master Quest becomes what's known as Hero Mode in later Zelda games, where we have Hero Mode. And in Hero Mode, in later Zelda games, do not have heart drops whatsoever. So that's a little, I guess, is a little taste as to what hard mode is later on. But you'll still take double damage, so that's going to be a bit scary. Because this is, well, you're gonna expect me to die quite a bit throughout the playthrough as a result, and that's gonna be pretty fun. Okay, so jump across there, get a blue rupee. Look this way. You can do that. Okay. Also, you can go into first-person view and you can look around here. Yeah. So let's go into the shop. So the goal is to get 40 rupees as well as the sword. Over here's another blue rupee behind there if you need extra rupees, but I have enough. So we'll go ahead and welcome. So we have some nuts, we have a Deku stick, some seeds, which we can't get, arrows, which we can't get, hearts. We're interested in this. So let's go ahead and grab that, and we now have the Deku Shield. So two very important items that we need. And then we're going to go ahead and equip both the sword and the shield right now. So with the shield, you can defend yourself from damage and deflect projectiles, potentially. That's pretty nice. Alright, so with both the sword and the shield, we're going to go ahead and talk to this jerk right here. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. What's that? You have a Deku Shield. And what's that? A Kokiri sword? Good grief. You gotta live up to your word now. Wimp is still a wimp? Oh yeah, let's see about that later on. Oh, I'm sure you'll never accept me as one of you. So this guy's like the leader of all the Kokiris, supposedly. And let me tell you, he makes a pretty good leader. How did I become the favorite of Sari on the Great Deku Tree? Well, maybe if you aren't so douchey, then maybe people will respect you more. Anyway, there's other places where you can get rupees, but these are some of the more efficient ways of getting rupees. So we have our first enemies here and you can use your sword here. Defeating these guys, which are known as Deku Babas, will give you the Deku Stick. And the Deku Sticks do, they actually nerfed the damage of the Deku Sticks this time. Used to do twice the amount of damage as your regular sword, but they nerfed that a bit. But it still does more damage than a regular sword, but they're really not as good as they used to be, unfortunately. I'm back!
Oh, Navi, Ghost has returned. Enchan, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Enchan, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse with thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Then enter, brave Enchan, and thou too, Navi. Navi the Fairy, thou must aid Enchan. And Enchan, when Navi speaks, use the Navi button to listen well to her words of wisdom.
Alright, and then we enter the first dungeon in the game right off the bat. So, let's go. Alright, welcome to the inside of the Great Deku Tree, and this is our first dungeon, and this is where we are going to end off here in this episode. So, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and next time, we are taking on the Great Deku Tree. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.